Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Anizati binti Faizul, and today's vlog I'm going to talk about environmental monitoring. So, do our people know what is environmental monitoring and why do we need to monitor our environment? Okay, I'll ask someone. Wait a minute. Okay, we have someone here. Okay, let's ask Safrida. Okay, Miss, can I ask you something?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so do you know what is environmental monitoring?
Environmental monitoring. Yes, I know about it. Environmental monitoring allows us to assess what is happening to our environment. Either our environment is getting better or worse.
Okay, that's it?
Yes, that's
Okay, thank you. Okay, back to the question. What is meant by environmental monitoring? So, firstly, environment is the physical factors of surroundings of human beings, including land, water, atmosphere, climate, and so on. Okay, what is meant by monitoring? So, monitoring is basically all actions taken and equipment used for the purpose of dissecting or measuring quantitatively and qualitatively represents the amount and level of substance, the characteristic and the effects. So from my side of view, I think environmental monitoring is the systematic collection and the strategic planning of measuring data to fulfill the specific objectives and the needs in environment. Okay, so back to the question, what I learned about environmental monitoring that changed my perception in environmental protection and sustainability. From my opinion, I think we should urge our government to save some budget for the protection of environment. Nowadays, we can see that there's a lot of people who proudly use plastic bags and polystyrene without knowing the effect of using them. Do you know that polystyrene cannot be reused and or recycled, and the same things happen for the plastic bags, which both are non-biodegradable materials and cannot be decomposed by bacteria. Yes, we know that plastic can be decomposed, but it takes hundreds or thousands years. That's quite a long time. Okay, so I think EPM, environmental protection measure, should be taken seriously by the combination of our enforcement and our people. Imagine that if there is no one to monitor our environment. For example, let's say if someone simply throws a rubbish in a public place and then thinking that someone or a cleaner will take care of it, and then someone came by and saw that rubbish, and then he thought that, oh, I should do the same thing too. Then he throws his rubbish at the same place, and followed by another one and another one and another one. So at the end, the area will be a very dirty place, full of rubbish, full of flies, pungent smell, and literally brings all type of environmental diseases. If this continuously happen, while environmental monitoring is not exist, I guess right now we all be living in a world full of rubbish and diseases. So, what is actually the purpose of environmental monitoring? Firstly, is to recognize the environmental changes and measure the impacts, to be taken serious action, then detecting the short-term and long-term effect and causes to improve the procedures for environmental management. So guys, let us think about the effect if we do not care for our environment. Yes, we might now living in a very good condition, a very fresh air and so on, but imagine if then our world can no longer hold all those bad impacts caused by us. Where we are going to live? Environmental is not all about rubbish, you know. Like I said earlier, Environment is all the physical factors, including climate, pollution, and all. You can easily find the all about environment and disaster caused by us in YouTube, for example. So bad surroundings will lead to bad economy, will lead to diseases, will lead to bad economy, and of course leads to a bankruptcy of a country. What is the fate of our children, our generation to come, our people? We should protect our environment. We can do it. So that's all from me. Thank you.